True salvation is a state of freedom, free from fear, from suffering, from a perceived state of lack and insufficiency, and therefore from all wanting, needing, grasping, and clinging. It is freedom from compulsive thinking, from negativity, and above all, from past and future as psychological need. Your mind is telling you what you cannot get there from here. Something needs to happen, or you need to become this or that before you can be free and fulfilled. It is saying, in fact, that you need time, that you need to find, sort out, do, achieve, acquire, become, or understand something before you can be free or complete. You see time as a means to salvation, whereas in truth, it is the greatest obstacle to salvation. You see time as a means to salvation, whereas in truth, it is the greatest obstacle to salvation. You think that you can't get there from where you and who you are at this moment because you are not yet complete or good enough. But the truth is that here and now is the only point from where you can get there. You get there by realizing that you are there already. You find God in the moment you realize that you don't need to seek God. So there is no only way to salvation. Any condition can be used, but no particular condition is needed. However, there is only one point of access to now. There can be no salvation away from this moment. You are lonely and without a partner. Enter the now from here. You are in relationship. Enter the now from there. There is nothing you can ever do or attain that will get you closer to salvation than it is at this moment. There's nothing you can ever do or attain that you will get you closer to salvation than it is at this moment. This may be hard to grasp for a mind accustomed to thinking that everything worthwhile is in the future, nor can anything that you ever need or that was done to you in the past prevent you from saying yes to what is and taking your attention deeply into now. You cannot do this in the future. You can do it now or not at all. Love and hate relationships. Unless and until you access the conscious this frequency or presence or relationships, and particular intimate relationships are deeply flawed and ultimately dysfunctional. They may seem perfect for a while, such as when you are in love, but invariably that apparent perfection gets disrupted as arguments, conflicts, dissatisfaction, and emotional or even physical violence occur with increasing frequency. It seems that most love relationships become love or hate relationships before long. Love can then turn into savage attack, feeling of hostility, or complete withdrawal of affection at the flick of a switch. This is considered normal. The relationship can oscillate for a while, for a few months or a few years, between the polarities of love and hate, and it gives you as much pleasure as it gives you pain. It is not uncommon for couples to become addicted to those cycles. Their drama makes them feel alive. When the balance between the positive and negative polarities is lost, and the negative destructive cycles occur with increasing frequency and intensity, which tends to happen sooner or later, then it will not be long before the relationship finally collapses. Yeah, I thought I read this part. Okay. Negative side of relationships, of course, more easily recognizable as dysfunctional than a positive one, and it's also easier to recognize the source of negativity in your partner than to see it in yourself. It can manifest in many forms: positiveness, jealousy, control, withdrawal, and unspoken resentment that need to be right. Insensibility and self-absorption, emotional demands and manipulation, the urge to argue, criticize, judge, blame, or attack anger